getting pregnant back to back to back, having abortions back to back to back. You fought pregnant a couple of times. I was like,
What?
In the official suspension order issued by the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission, they said the conduct of Claressa and Shields, a licensed professional boxer, constitutes an imminent threat to the integrity of the sport of professional boxing.
Shay, now that you look back at it, do you think that she was kind of like you guys for about it?
yeah, I mean, I can't look at it no other way. You got deceived by your coach. You knew it was some type of sickness with that. You think it's a joke. Fought pregnant a couple of times. The spiritual part of what I was seeing in that basement, I didn't understand what my gifts were at the time, and I was like, that was bothering me. So I thought I was going crazy.
Because this basement was where
Yes.
yeah, and you were sleeping down there.
Yeah. And I was like, you want to talk about what happened in the basement?
And you said it out loud.
Yeah. I was like, you want to talk about what happened in the basement? And I was like, that's not what you said in the basement. He got
Here's a 1,000-word rewrite of your text in simple, natural English with clean grammar, no repetitive phrasing, and a human, conversational tone. It looks like Remy Ma might finally be getting what she hoped for, as rumors suggest that Papoose is ready to walk away from Claressa Shields. Word on the street is that Claressa recently ended a pregnancy without telling Papoose. This has reportedly pushed him over the edge. People say Claressa went to a clinic and made the decision on her own, only telling Papoose after it was already done. What's more, this isn't the first time she's allegedly done something like this. There are claims that Claressa ended pregnancies in the past, including one with her former coach, Tony Harrison. The drama really took off when Claressa's ex-best friend, Jada Davis, shared the story. According to Jada, Claressa didn't tell Papoose about the pregnancy or the decision until it was too late. Now, it seems Papoose is ready to end things with Claressa for good. This all started when Claressa tested positive for marijuana after her fight against Perkins. Officials checked her saliva and said they found traces of the drug, even though it's banned by the Michigan Commission. Claressa went on TV to explain. On the Tamron Hall show, she said she's never smoked marijuana in her life, and that she must have picked it up from hugging and kissing fans after the match. Claressa said the crowd smelled strongly of weed, and that everyone in Flint was greeting her, so maybe some of it rubbed off on her. She even posted her clean urine test to prove her point, writing that she always competes clean and takes her integrity seriously. Experts noted that urine tests are better for detecting past use, while saliva tests pick up more recent exposure. So, it's possible secondhand smoke caused the positive result. But while Claressa tried to clear her name, Jada decided to share much deeper and more damaging accusations. Jada said that Claressa had ended several pregnancies, including some with her former trainer when she was still underage. Jada also claimed Claressa caught illnesses that cost her a lot of money to treat, but that she kept going back to him. According to Jada, Claressa also fought in the ring while pregnant, and even starved herself for days to make weight before a match. Jada shared that Claressa was
Thinking
pregnant.
nothing. That's usual standard business practice here. It comes back positive for what they describe as trace amounts of marijuana, which is banned by the Michigan Commission, that league. You say, and you've said it to our audience, you have never smoked marijuana before, ever. How does the test come back positive?
Well, after the fight, a lot of fans, well, one, the place reeked of marijuana. I have nothing against marijuana. You smoke marijuana, great for you, cool. But the place reeked of marijuana. And then before I got to do the mouth swab, I was hugging and everybody was hugging and kissing me in Flint. Everybody felt like they're my cousin, sister, brother, friends.
You're the hero of Flint.
Yes, everybody was hugging and kissing me. And I know some boxers don't stop and greet the fans, but I'm not one of them. I hugged and kissed everybody back. So,
Right. And that is relevant because you did the urine test. after that. And you posted the results of your urine test, the urine test that was submitted, which was negative for marijuana.
Yes.
And you captioned it, "I've always competed clean. I stand by that. I take my integrity seriously inside and outside the ring." I do want to point out to the audience, according to the Journal of Analytical Toxicology, urine tests are better for long-term detection,
Yes.
while saliva tests are better for detecting recent use. That said, another study in the Journal of Analytical Toxicology found that inhaling secondhand smoke
Yes.
is one reason a person can have
During
a
the
fall-
fight with Hannah Gabriels, and that she didn't eat for days, so no one would notice the weight gain. Jada said she was pregnant, trying to make weight, and that's why she got knocked down in the fight. Before Jada made these claims, Claressa had already gone live on social media. She talked about a former friend who was upset with her for not staying in touch after Claressa became successful. Claressa didn't name names at the time, but after Jada's video came out, people connected the dots. Claressa said this friend complained about feeling ignored since December because Claressa had been busy training, working on a movie, and promoting her fights. Claressa tried to brush it off, saying, "Okay, I'm glad you let me know how you feel. We haven't talked, but now I see where we stand." But it became clear that there was more going on. Claressa suggested this person had mental health issues and liked to create drama by accusing people of terrible things. She even said Jada once accused her of assault, another lie, according to Claressa. Claressa shared a voice message Jada sent her a year earlier. In the message, Jada said she'd been having dreams and visions about Claressa's life and felt God was revealing these things to her. Claressa said this was proof of Jada's obsession and mental struggles. She said, "This person spins the same stories about everyone, accuses them of the same things. I've seen it before." But despite Claressa trying to paint Jada as unstable, the public felt she wasn't really addressing the serious claims, especially about the pregnancy.
It didn't, how our friendship didn't work out, or how stuff happened, whatever. But to that person who's saying that I jumped them and attacked them, and even as far as them being like rape and molestation and all this stuff, this is a message from that same person 1 year ago that I have not responded to. She wrote me on, she sent this voice memo on Facebook last year around June, July. I never responded to it because I'm trying to keep her away from me. I don't want to talk to her. Everybody who comes around her, she spins the story and does this exact same thing. Accuse them of rape, accuse them of trying to do stuff to her, accuse them of hating her, disliking her, wanting to be her. And I know for a fact that this person has mental issues, schizophrenia, and bipolar. But this is the voice memo that she sent me a year ago. For her to say I did all these crazy things to her, this is what she sent me. And this is when I knew she's obsessed.
I say all that to say, I've been having dreams about you. I've been having visions about your personal life. And I'm like, God, why are you telling me her business? This ain't none of my business. Please, just do what you need to do for your daughter. Because she does believe in you. Do what you need to do for her. I don't know why you let me know. I ain't want nothing to do with that. But I'm an intercessor, which means when I pray, I see visions. And I don't want to.
And that's why I'm going to say this. People, yes, she has a mental illness, but then she's using God. And that God showed her this, God showed her that. And she's on YouTube saying the same things about me, but making up lies. Using God to make up lies.
And her relationship with her coach. Instead, she spent more time trying to convince people that Jada wasn't well. People in the comments noticed this too. One person said, "You're not answering the real accusations. You're just talking around them." Claressa talked for over 20 minutes in her live video, but didn't directly respond to the most damaging parts of what Jada had said. Afterward, she sent Jada a cease and desist letter, trying to legally stop her from speaking out. But by then, the damage was done. The story had already spread across social media, and people were taking sides. As for Papoose, it seems this latest mess with Claressa was too much for him. According to those close to the situation, he's ready to cut ties with Claressa after hearing about the secret pregnancy and how she handled it. People close to Pap say he feels betrayed and is tired of the drama. After everything he's been through, first with Remy Ma and now with Claressa, it seems he just wants peace. Meanwhile, Jada continues to share stories, and Claressa's image has taken a serious hit. What started as a positive comeback in her career is now overshadowed by personal scandals. And while Claressa might try to move past it, the court of public opinion has already weighed in. Many feel she's hiding the truth, while others think Jada is simply bitter and trying to bring her down. At the end of the day, the whole situation shows how fast things can spiral when personal matters become public. It's a reminder that things took an even messier turn when Jada went back on Instagram Live, making more accusations against Claressa. Jada called her a demon and claimed Claressa had been threatening her family to force an apology. Jada didn't hold back at all. She said, "I don't care about you or your legal team. I'm not deleting any videos. I'm not saying allegedly. You're an evil person and you really need help." She went on to call Claressa controlling and a narcissist, saying Claressa was always trying to silence people. Jada accused her of trying to take down podcasts or stop people from speaking out, saying it showed how toxic she was. Jada also pointed out that if Claressa were innocent, she wouldn't be asking Jada's dad for an apology. "You wouldn't be doing all that if you had nothing to hide," she said. Jada made it clear she no longer had any respect for Claressa. Although